Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we will be going over a bunch of deck lists from the tournaments. We can go ahead and see all the regionals that happened last week, and it's like 15 of them, and we will go ahead and start with the San Antonio regional, and we can see Aditya ended up winning it. Very good player, went the Worlds the last 2 years. We can see that Draco Tail was half of the top cut, and then there was just, you know, 2 Yummy, a random salad, a Radiant Typhoon salad, and then a K9 Crystron. So looking at the first place list here is the DTS list. We can see that they play just the 1 Urgula in the deck, 2 Pan, playing Fua, Astral, Bell in the main, Magma in the main, Nib, plays the branded fusion stuff, doesn't play the branded and virtuous anywhere on the deck list that we've been seeing a lot of people play, that can go ahead, dump, and pop a face-up card. We still see, we see Warlords on the side, Fenrir, Lava Golem. Yeah, Lava Golem became better too with like branded fusion because you have more ways to play without normal summoning. Now we have the next list, which is the Radiant Typhoon Salad deck list, which this deck list is going to seem crazy. So we play this, and this can add a Radiant Typhoon or an MST. Oh, okay, because it gives you level 3s, and level 3s make Mirage Stalio. So that's why they decided to play like the little 6-card package here. They also played the Speedroid stuff on top of it, though, which is surprising because you feel like you'd play like one or the other because there's only 3, 6, 9, 12 hand traps in the deck. I feel like this deck is normally a very heavy hand trap deck. Oh, they also side deck Dominus Spiral. That card is wild to side deck right now. I haven't seen anybody play that card. They play the Code of Soul with the Pyro Phoenix. They play Cyber's Wicked. They play everything in the extra deck. Every like utility piece. 2 Bailings, 2 Wolf, 2/2/2. Now we have the next regional. This is a German regional. We can see that Malice did very well. Draco Tail did very well. And it just seems like Mitsu is just like slowly falling off because the Mitsu deck, especially like Mitsu Yummy, that deck just requires you to play so many awkward cards in your deck. That's a little bit, it's just awkward. It's awkward. Okay, we can go ahead and go over some of these deck lists here. So we have the winner of the regionals, Malice deck list. Malice has been popping off, I'm not gonna lie. Malice has been popping off. We have Ash, Fua, Bell, Baldric, some more Bestials, Impulse, Imperm. So just a ton of non-engine, and then very standard engine, nothing crazy. Doesn't play TB11. Side deck, D-Fissure, Shifter. Yeah, everyone's side decking D-Fissure in this deck. It's a good card. It's definitely a good card. And it works well with your engine too. Now we have the branded Draco Tail list by Danilo. So we have, main decking the Fallen and the Virtuous in this deck list. Main decking 3 of it. 2 Urgula, 2 Pan, 3 Fua, 2 Droll, 3 Ash, 3 Nib. Playing 40. In the extra deck, we can see that we focus more on like the branded stuff now instead of focusing more on like having like a Seals in the extra deck. That's because we have branded fusion plus we have the Virtuous, so we can use the extra deck branded stuff a lot better and we can get to it more often. Also side decks Cartesia just for more consistency. Magmamut, Sornier, and then just tons of hand traps here, the 3rd Droll. Now we have another Malice deck list by Rico, solid player. We have Allure, we have Shifter, we have 4, 7, 11, 14, 17 non-engine, doesn't play GWC, plays just TB11 in the deck, and plays MTP obviously, but doesn't play the GWC, plays all the super poly targets. We see D-Fissure in the side, tons of board breakers in the side too. Doesn't even main deck Ash Blossom. I mean, I get it, Ash Blossom going second isn't really a good hand trap, but going first, it's really good at stopping the Charmy, like the Fua. There's not really anything else that hits right now. It's not like you're hitting like a Zuna, no one's really playing that. You're not hitting Holly Sue anymore, that's not being played. So now we have the UK regional. We can see that, what is Herald? Herald's Mitsu Yummy. Okay, so 2 Mitsu Yummy, then we have 2 Yummy. Then we have a Malice, a Sulflacord K9, and then a branded Draco Tail. Then the last deck is not known. We can also see Jamie Hunter playing Yummy. Okay, let's go ahead and hop into some of these lists here. So we have the K9 Sulflacord that got top 4. Just looking at this list real quick. It's really cool because like the Garcia works very well with Jokel. I mean, obviously any level 5 works very well with Jolkul, because Jolkul is just game if it resolves most of the time, but having this is insane, the reveal off of it. They play Orange Light because these are all fairies. Fua, Ash, Bell, Crow. Gets to play Elegance in this list too, which I think this is a really good card. Like its second effect, being able to add one from hand and then place 2 scales from deck, very solid effect. Plays Chaotic Element, also plays the Quick Play spell in the main deck. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the Soulful Core cards actually set up that much interruptions. Like, in Engine, they just set up, like, you know, they set up, like, the Coolia, IP, like, you try to set up, like, another, like, Link monster next to it. I guess Retaliating. Oh, because you can go ahead and search DD Crow. Okay, that makes sense where they play 1 Crow then, so you can go ahead search that with Engine too. And then, you know, try to get into these with your Engine, the level 5, so you can Canine combo the opponent. Okay. Side deck's the Inscription. Now we have the Yummy list that got top 8. Pure Yummy playing 2 Surprise in the deck. Playing a lot of Yummy monsters. Obedient School, Engage. Let's see, anything weird in the deck? No, nothing really weird. Side deck, we see Delta, Gamma, Meows, Thrust, Black Goat, Judgment, Anti-Spell, lots of go in first cards here. You know, Thrust being able to be sided and go in first 2 for the Black Goat, and then also can sell like Imperm or Purge. Does play the Starham, which a lot of people have cut this card. Now on to the next list. We have the Kissimmee Regional. See, Malice did very well. Draco Tail did very well. It seems like this is like pretty common. It's not like the Mitsuyumi deck is like completely fallen off or anything. Like the deck is still very, very solid. Like its engine is still very, very strong. So it's interesting to see that like it has been falling off a little bit in popularity. We can see the Malice. What is this, bro? What is this? This is Malice Snake Eye. Okay. They also play a spell card Monster Reborn in the deck. They play Malice cards. They just play like a small Snake Eye engine. Okay. I guess like these cards are cool. To be honest, it just seems like they just wanted to play Snake Eye cards in their deck. These cards aren't really going to like give anything extra to your deck. You have to add like a brick into the deck. You gotta play Divine Temple, which isn't even that good because they don't even play Snake Eye Diabell. So it's like okay. But yeah, this is just more of like a fun deck that you take to a regional. Now we have Automat Raziel that got top 8 at that regional also. And just looking at the combos that they're doing, they're not going for any like big combo or anything here, it seems. Yeah, no like floodgate locks. They're just trying to make like a big end board. Setting up like the trap card that they have in the main deck here. Raziel Cross, Detonator. Like these are still very strong cards. Like maybe ending on Babuska. Trying to search the 1 copy of Nib. Dugar's Draw. Plays Valon for X. And the side deck's Iron Thunder. Oh my gosh. They should have side decked Scolding like almost for sure over this. Plays the 1 Imperm. Also works with the Thrust and Crossout. And then okay, now we have the Spanish Fork Regional. What is this? This is in the U.S. Okay, we have 3 Draco Tail. And this is like branded Draco Tail and then regular Draco Tail. I feel like they're all just regular Draco Tail. I feel like it should only be called branded Draco Tail if you're playing like actually a lot of branded cards like Branded in Red, Quem. Because if you're just playing Branded Fusion, it's basically just like a little Branded Fusion package in the deck. It's kind of like a little Azuna package in the deck. It doesn't make it a K9 deck. Now we have Mitsuyumi, Malice, Raziel, Automat, and then Soulful Yummy. So we're seeing, you know, at least 1 Raziel sneak into a lot of these top cuts too. And then now we see a Soulful Yummy, which we haven't really seen a lot of, but there's no deck list available from this regional, so I will not be able to show any of those deck lists off. On to the next regional, we have the Bloomington Regional. We can see that, oh my gosh, look at this. Mitsuyumi is about half of it. Draco Tail is about half of it, and then there's a Malice. There's really just a Malice in every top. It's actually crazy. Maybe this is a deck that, you know, like people need to respect again. Maybe. I don't think it's at that point yet, though. But maybe because we think it's not at that point yet is the reason why it's performing, because people don't have stuff like Lancia in their deck. And people are cutting down on actual hand traps because the hand traps don't work that well against Mitsuyumi. So you don't really want to have something like Valor in your deck that would help against Malice. But it's really bad against Mitsuyumi. But it is okay against Draco Tail. So it's just a little tough right now. The non-engine doesn't seem like it matches up very well for what you need to hit. Literally right here, like this side right here, you'd have to have like high impacts against. This side right here, you don't. Like Malice you used to, but it doesn't feel like you have to have like the super high impacts anymore. If you have like a couple low impacts, they do a lot more than they used to. Obviously they can still play it through sometimes though. Now we have okay, this is a top 4 at that regional. We can see that they played Spirit, Seal still. They have the Kaiju in the side, Sornier in the side, with Magmamut in the main, TC Boo, Judgment, Called by Talents, a good amount of going first cards here. They definitely want to go to side out of the Fuas when they go first. Playing 2 Gulamel in the deck. Yeah, playing just small branded package. I do like that the Sanctifier can summon Spirit. It's like pretty rare that you get to do that, but it's pretty cool that that is like an option in this deck. Now we have the next regional, Louisville regional. Had about 300 people at it. We can see that Draco Tail did very well. Oh my gosh, hold on, look at that. We have an RB in the top 8. Hold up. Oh, it sucks that we don't have their deck list out though. I feel like a lot of people would want to see that. Oh, and there's also a Yummy Mimigul. This regional had some pretty cool lists, but sadly these lists are not available publicly yet. But we can see some of the other lists, like the first place list, playing pure Yummy and just playing all the Yummies, the 12 names, and then Obedience School, Engage, Hornet, Pot of Prosperity, playing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 non-engine, 18 hand traps, playing Lizard Dose that can get itself off the board. Playing SP, no IP. Wait, what? That actually sounds crazy. We're not playing, we're not playing IP, so we're just ending on SP instead. Which I think is, like, it's okay. It's a little scary. I feel like this deck can't set up, like, the strongest end board. Like, we don't play Silhouette Rabbit. We don't play IP. We don't play, like, anything to add to the end board. Like, you get capped pretty fast. So if you draw like a lot of extra engine, it's not like you're getting a whole lot of extra off of it. I mean, you still make SP. You just could have made IP instead, but they decided to play Link Kuriboh in the deck and Lizard Dose. Now on to the next deck list. We have a Mitsu Yummy deck list, and we can see 2 Marshmallow in the deck, 2 Cookie. I was playing less Marshmallow, playing the full Mitsurugi engine in the deck. Side decks the trap card, though, does not main deck it. Some people have main decked it, so that way they can beat Dark Ruler better, because people have been main decking this card, but I feel like people are going to stop main decking it as much, especially with having to prepare a little bit more for like Malice and Draco Tail. They actually did side deck Lancia. We see a Croaky in the side, some Solemns in the side. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy about the list. Okay, next regional, we have the German Open, which just had 702 players at it. It's a lot of players. The winner was Mitsu Yummy, and then Malice did well. Draco Tail, Mitsu Yummy, Draco Tail, Mitsu Yummy, and then we don't even know the last 2 lists. But we can see a lot of Mitsu Yummy. We can see a lot of Draco Tail. And then there's also, once again, like the random Malice player that keeps sneaking in. And then just looking at the branded list that did well. Oh, actually, we went over his list already. He topped 2 regionals this weekend. So, yeah, this was just the same deck list again that just topped again. I don't think there was any changes from the last one. It looks very similar. But with all that being said, that is going to be it for the video. If you like these videos, let me know, because I try to do them, but I'm not sure how much people actually like them. So let me go ahead and, well, let me know down below so I know if I should continue uploading stuff like this or not. But with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.